We haven't picked the camera up in 2 weeks. That's because we got COVID. Yeah, we got COVID from the balloon fiesta.
Hi, I'm Jen. This is Kyle, Ben, Molly, and Eli. We're nomads, inspiring you to live a life that you love.
No balloons flew today, and we really haven't taken you around much at the rally, and that's only because we like to keep everybody's privacy. But once it stops raining out here, I'm going to take you around and show you where we're camping, what it looks like, because we're not going to be bringing you up in any balloons today. This weather has not been conducive for having balloons go up. It's been a really bad week, and of course next week the weather's perfect. So it's nice and rainy. There's actually a ton of water down here. So we have a waterfront site currently. Molly, what are you doing?
I'm making me pancakes.
Molly's making herself some pancakes in the new kitchen. The kids are loving the new kitchen because they get to make food too, and it's plenty of space for them to be in here. Molly's wearing her Allons Manger. Cajun food tours from Miss Marie.
I don't want to get my full-time family's jacket.
Yeah, we don't want to get the full-time family's sweater dirty. So she's gonna make some pancakes. I am gonna make some beads. I think I'm gonna make some beads today and just chill. And then as you can see, we've got a little bit of tidying up to do. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. Molly's gonna finish those pancakes. Chico, what are you gonna do, Chico? All right, well, we'll see you in a bit. Well, as promised, let's go take a look around and see where we're staying. You'll notice we don't film a whole lot when we're at the full-time families events, only because we want to respect everybody else's privacy. So that's what we did this time too. There wasn't a whole lot of things that we filmed with full-time families, but I'm going to show you where we're all at. So, it's my latte. There's where Blue Betty is parked, and then we've got all the full-time families that are in here as well. We have this row, we've got this row. Then we're gonna take a look around. All of these lots are full. It's huge camping out here, and it's all dry camping too. So there's no hookups. We do have a dump truck that comes in, and then we've been using water too. We actually parked by a really cool cemetery. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of enjoy cemeteries. They're a little peaceful. All these lots over here behind us though are completely full. And then this is the rest of the full-time families that are in this lot here. There's about 50 of them, I believe, with tons of kids. We've had a blast. Honestly, it has been amazing this last 2 weeks. Getting to hang out with everybody and just the kids, getting to spend time with their friends. I mean, all of our cups are full. We get to hang out with a ton of people, and we're ready because we got some big news for you. We'll tell you in a little bit what that big news is. Plans are changing. We got kind of an emergency, and we gotta go figure it out.
Sorry. So we're back here at the festival, and they're doing what they call a glow, where they stand up a bunch of the cool balloons and they kind of light them and synchronize it a little bit. So it'd be pretty cool. We've attended to, I think we came over once or twice, and both nights got canceled because of the weather. So hopefully tonight we'll get blessed with a little bit of weather. You know, some skydivers. I don't know if you can see them, but they're way over there. Anyway, let's get into the gate, get some food, and we'll catch you guys in a bit.
So the battery's at 9%. So we're gonna be filming B-roll on Kyle's phone. Dang it, it was at 100% when I put it in here. All right, well, we're gonna go over here to the media tent, and this is all the people for the glow tonight. So stay tuned. I know the battery's at 9%, and I do apologize for that. But we are gonna go eat some dinner in here, and then we'll show you some pretty epic B-roll.
We got about 5 minutes of a glow before we had to run and take cover in the media tent. The skies absolutely opened up and just dumped buckets of water on everyone. So there was an evacuation put in place. The media tent actually started flooding. So at our feet, it was soaking wet water. Luckily, we were able to get out, get on the e-bikes, and get back to the bus.
Live. Yeah, we're packing up. We're headed out of the Balloon Fiesta. We stayed an extra night. You see, most of the people have left already, but we figured we'd stay an extra night and let the craziness settle down. But we got a little drive today. We're going somewhere kind of cool, and can't wait to get there and kind of decompress for a couple weeks. So we got pretty much everything packed up. Still got to put the Starlink up, but we used the van for a few things. We've started storing the e-bikes inside the bus. Keep them out of the weather, keep them off the road. So we're having to use the van for a little bit of extra storage. We got one of our rugs in here, the fire pit, and it looks like the fan, and I know I ended up putting a couple little things there in the back, but we're pretty much packed up, ready to go. We got about a 4-hour drive day. Probably stop and get some fuel at some point. But yeah, everything's good to go. We had an amazing fiesta. But yeah, as you can see, most people have parted their ways and went on to the next stop. So that's what we're about to do, and
you know, it wouldn't be travel day without problems, and we have got some problems. Go take a look.
Kyle's back here. It looks like we have an air leak, as per the usual. He's back here checking stuff. He has to turn the bus on so it'll air up, and that way we can tell where the air leak is coming from.
So we'll have to air the bus up, then turn it off once it's aired up so that way we can hear where the air is leaking out of. You know, it's one of those things, we chalk it up to the universe doesn't want us leaving yet. You know, I think if we don't chalk it up that way, we would go crazy.
Our friends, the Black Laws, are packing up. And then we've got more people headed on out. We've got Bodie loaded up, but we can't go anywhere. Bus won't move. We gotta get that fixed. All right, so Kyle's got the bus off and we're listening for an air leak. Sounds like it's in there somewhere. I don't know.
Well, we got some bus problems. As I told you guys earlier, we're having some air issues. So I bought an auxiliary or an air compressor, plugged it in, and it aired up great. Wasn't hearing the same hissing that I was hearing when it was running earlier. So all that can tell me as maybe it's the compressor, an issue with the compressor. So I don't know. I got one more thing maybe to try tomorrow, but for tonight I'm done. I may try to run the compressor and the bus at the same time and get under there and see if I can pinpoint it a little better. I don't know. I really don't know. Hopefully we can get it figured out, because we're about 1,600 miles from where we're headed, so we've got to figure something out.
It's not always rainbows and unicorns and sunshine. We're handling it okay. It's exhausting. We're coming off of our mental health break and we're supposed to be creating content, and now bus issues happen. So it is what it is. We're gonna try and work on it tomorrow and see, but we're at the Enchanted Trails RV Park. Check this out.
We have got a nice site over here. This is the rest of the park. Sunsets here are gorgeous. And there's Blue Betty. This is our site. Got the stars out. The sun is setting. Van is getting closed up.
So hopefully tomorrow we are going to be able to figure it out and let you know, but we're pretty tired. So we're going to hit the hay, grab some dinner, hit the hay, and update you in the morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a great morning. The last clip you saw was we got here at Enchanted Trails, and we haven't picked the camera up in 2 weeks. That's because we got COVID. Yeah, we got COVID from the Balloon Fiesta, and so we didn't pick the camera up. But it was stuff you probably wouldn't want to see anyway. We just laid around and did nothing. Today, though, it's travel day, and the forecast calls for snow.
Why do we do this to ourselves? Why? The day that we want to leave, it's gonna snow. Anyway, I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee. Kyle's back there getting dressed. He had wanted to be out of here by 9 o'clock, but it's 10 minutes to 9 o'clock, so that's not gonna happen. Let's get this show on the road and get packed up so I can get you in the driver's seat with that guy. So we got a long week to Florida, friend. Long week.
Alright, so I headed outside to start packing up, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. It's starting to flurry. You can barely faintly maybe see it. Let me put it up at something dark, against something dark. Maybe you can see it against the bus. Oh, joy. So yeah, I gotta pack up. I got the Starlink I gotta pack up. A few little things out here from, I don't know, a bunch of junk. Oh, it did give me a new compressor. Show you guys what I got. I was testing the air system out, so I went to Harbor Freight. I bought a cheaper one than that one at Harbor Freight. This thing's actually awesome. Listen how quiet this thing is. Isn't that pretty sweet? And it pumps up like that. So I'm pretty pleased with it so far. That's something I've been needing for a while, because we're always needing to air something up. It is snowing a little bit, and I am freezing. But we gotta get on the road, guys, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put you guys back in here where it's warm.
I'm just gonna shut the van off because we're not going anywhere. The bus will not air up. Kyle has to get underneath it and see what's going on. So we'll get to extend here another day or 2 or 3. We thought that he had it before we left, and we did not. So let me get out here and see what's going on, and then I'll pick you up when we know something. Okay, I'm in the bedroom. Kyle, there's actually a hatch that is underneath our bed, and the hatch leads to the engine. So I gotta get in here. This was the one project I was procrastinating on, was cleaning out underneath the bed. Now I get to do it. So I get to clean out under the bed while Kyle's got to get through the hatch, get to the engine, and then hopefully be able to replace whatever is leaking. I'll show you when I get it open. So here's what we're looking at. This is underneath our bed. We have got so much stuff, and Kyle's got to cut a hole in our floor to get to the engine hatch. So what we're doing, I'm piling it up on the floor, and then these awesome kiddos are going to be putting it into Eli's bunk. I just need to store it somewhere for right now, so that way Kyle can cut a hole in the floor. It's clean now, clean under here, so Kyle can take the saw and cut, but we've got all this crap that we are now shoveling into the bunk so Kyle can get in here. Joy. Joy.
And now it's hailing. Look at that.
Go down there.
See, take. Well, it's kind of like a mixture of hail and snow. We're gonna call it mail. So no, hold on. No, not mail. Smell. Snail. Oh boy. Gee whiz, what a mess. What a mess. Like, it's all my fault. This is all my fault. Holy crap. Look at the snail.
Mommy, look at that! Mommy! He's mad! He has a
So right now, Kyle's got to cut a hole in our floor to find the engine hatch. Not really sure why we did it this way. Don't ask.
It was dumb.
Really dumb idea. But we're gonna cut this open. I extended at the park for another night, and you know, it's hailing outside. We're just not meant to leave New Mexico for whatever reason yet. So he's gonna cut this, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
Kaiwan Keene was last seen on October the 29th, 2021, missing from St. Petersburg, Florida. Born on December the 7th, 2004, 17 years of age, black male, black hair, brown eyes, 5'4" and approximately 150 pounds. If you have any information to the whereabouts of Kaiwan, please reach out to the St. Petersburg Police Department at 1-727-893-7780. Let's see if we can try to help bring Kaiwan home. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. We really appreciate it more than you'll ever know.
Our mission is to inspire you to live a life that you love.
If you like what you saw and you would like to see more videos, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.